Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Viviana and I have been sharing with you all about my post-show. This is now my 12-week post-show update. Okay, so last week was so crazy because I had so many things happening. We had that freeze here. We had a snow day here in Austin. There was a lot of challenges at work for me. I had my adult kids and my grandkids here with me a few days, and then a lot of stress going on. But let's see how this week goes. I'm going to be going to Laredo this weekend. It'll be my grandmother's death anniversary and what would have been her birthday. So we usually go every year to celebrate. And so hopefully I can share some of that. Okay everybody, so it is Tuesday and this is my 12-week post-show update. And so last week I got a calorie swap, which it was my protein and my carbohydrates. So 15 grams of that was protein that came down, went to my carbs. So my carbs went up 15 grams and then everything else stayed the same. But today I'm going to be checking in to see if there's any changes, and I will share with you my feedback.
Hey Viviana, well, I'm really sorry to hear what's going on with the conditions in Texas. I've been there a few times when it's been extremely cold, but I've never seen like snow and freeze stuff. So I really don't want that. Cycle is over. Hunger is down. Yeah. So the scale is stable at the 126 mark after bringing the food up. So we'll just hold here for another week because the measurements are about the same. And let me make sure your hunger is in a good spot. Yeah, your hunger's low, cardio's good, body composition is good. Yeah, so we'll hold here for this week. Now, I mentioned the Ben Weider show. All it requires is that you can compete in any natural show. So we can look up a show in Texas that is drug tested, and then all you have to do is compete, and then we can go to the Ben Weider. So yeah. Yeah, now that gives us some time because that's November. So ideally, we would do a show probably in October, right? That'd probably be the best. If there's something in September, October, maybe even early November timeframe, that would give us a chance to really spend the most time building and really come in properly conditioned this year to really fight for that pro card. They also have the pro card for the over 40. So yeah, we would be fighting for it. Thanks, Viv. No changes for this week. All right. And if you need help looking for shows, you know, I go on Google and I type in NPC natural. Or if you just go look at the Texas schedule, they'll say what shows are natural. Okay.
Baila, mi corazón, ven y mueve tu cuerpo al son. Las luces brillan, la fiesta empieza, el reggaetón nos enloquece. Dame la mano, vamos a bailar. Siente el ritmo, déjate llevar. No importa el lugar, no importa el momento. Esta de baile es nuestro sustento.
Okay, so I thought I would share with you guys what is going on different. So you guys know that last week was super challenging for me with work, with the weather change, and all that fun stuff. So my sleep was not the best, and so I've been super tired, like exhausted, and which is usually not the case. And so I don't know, but anyways, it's a possibility that it's a little bit of everything that was going on, right? So anyways, yesterday or tonight, last night, I actually yesterday got home from work straight to eating, and I fell asleep. I was so tired. Like, I don't remember when it was the last time that I was this tired. And then I woke up like in the middle of the night. I still had one more meal to go, and I hadn't had my last meal because I was sleeping. So I ended up eating and then went back to bed. But I couldn't go back to sleep. So I ended up going back to sleep around 1 a.m. and then woke up at 5 a.m. to train, right? And the weird part is that I felt super good. I was not tired at all. And I think it was because, I had slept right after work all that time, and so kind of rested. But honestly, I thought, well, if I feel too tired, I'll just have this day as my rest day, right? Or that's what I thought if I didn't feel good. But it turns out that I felt really good. And so today I woke up, trained, did cardio and my check-in. Everybody, and happy Friday. So today the plan is for me to do my training, my cardio, and pack. So I mentioned on my previous video that I am planning to go to Laredo this weekend. So the plan is for me to drive to Laredo tonight after I'm done with work. So we shall see.
Este mundo sin ti me fue extraño. En cada rincón, en cada suspiro, en cada canción. Te extraño con todo mi ser, con cada latido.
everybody. So this is my 12-week post-show update. As you guys saw, I shared with you a little bit of what was going on this week and my check-in. So the plan for this year is for me to go the natural bodybuilding shows route. So you heard my check-in. I'm going to try to do first shows to qualify, then for nationals, and then if all of that goes well, then we will try nationals. But I did obviously check into what shows are available and what we're gonna be planning. So as soon as I finished my check-in, I went in and checked on the shows and send them also to my coach so that we can kind of plan what we want to do for this year. And we've already come up with a plan, so I will also be sharing that with you as time comes up. But for now, we continue to try to build and stay maintain, mainly just again so that we don't have to lose too much fat or weight when we get on prep, but we want to continue to try to get stronger, build some muscle if possible. So you saw my check-in, and then you also got to see that I went this weekend to Laredo. I did not post this whole weekend on social media. I was honestly trying to be just part of everything that was going on versus posting. I did take videos and picture because I did have a lot of fun with the family. Now the purpose of this trip was because, like I mentioned, every year for my grandmother's anniversary we'll go to the cemetery, and I'll try to get my cousins and my aunts and my uncle together to visit my grandmother's grave. And every year before she passed, my grandmother was a very exciting person. She loved to dance. She actually went to an adult daycare, and she was like into everything and anything that you can think of. So she was a very, very active person. So before she passed, I would always dance for her. She was like my person. It was, I love my mother, but my grandmother was like my second mom. So you could just have an idea of how big it means, how big she was in my life. And so every year, one of the things that she asked was that I keep the family together, and I try every year. This was the 8th year, believe it or not. Time flies, and we hear that a lot, but it really does. And I'm happy that I get to get together with my cousins and just talk about her and her memories and all that fun stuff. So that what I shared with you was a little bit of what I do every year to celebrate my grandmother. Obviously there might be days in the future that it may or may not be possible, but I'm gonna try to continue to do that. And then my mother-in-law had a birthday a few days ago, and she wanted to go to this dance, and so to celebrate her, we did. And again, that was so much fun. You got to see a little bit of the food. We are my husband, I would say, very family oriented, and so we get together as much as we can. It's food, always the gathering involving food. My mother-in-law loves to have her family together, her children, grandchildren, and great grandkids, everybody, and just cooking for everybody. And so we had a great time. But I am happy to be home, and I am ready to continue, with work and my goals, and just give it everything I got and continue to be positive and see what this season brings. But I did not get to meal prep, so I'm not sharing a recipe with you. I got my groceries delivered like I always do. I ordered them on my phone when I was on my way from Laredo to Austin. And so I ordered, foods that I can already just grab and go. I did, before I went to bed last night, did my eggs for my egg salad and my protein pancake already, so that it was ready for today for work. So I think that's it for this week. So we shall see what comes up next week. Thank you all so much for watching.